Hello everyone, the original Ginger here, and welcome to part 11 of Tomb Raider Anniversary. And today we are taking on the Sanctuary of the Scion. And the start to the battle, oh god, right off. Not too bad, just a couple of cat mummies, but it's in a kind of narrow spot. Anyway, that wasn't too bad. And then we have this puzzle here, which basically you're trying to line up the pictures on the pillars here with the pictures on the wall. So this one's in the right place already, and we want to move this one around 180 degrees to match up with this one, and do the same thing here so that the pictures on the wall are facing each other here. And when you pull the pillar, as you can see, that one over there and the one over there move along with it. So each time you move one, both the adjacent ones move too. And the easiest way to make this happen is to move two of them 180 degrees around on opposite corners. So either you would do the front left and the back right, or the front right and the back left. But either way, that brings this pillar in the middle up so that we can climb out and up to the next area. And against my better judgment, I again didn't do any sort of practice run for this, so I guess we'll hope for the best. There's a lot of trap corridors, just like the rest of Egypt, and some pretty tough enemies, and we're going to run into a brand new enemy here soon. Okay, you gotta be quick here. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. And so now we come to the first of two main central rooms in this stage. And this is the Sphinx room. And it is very epic. I think we get a nice little, nice little pan shot here. And basically, for the first section of the level, what we're trying to do is get two Ankh keys that fit into the slots here, so we can get through this door here, which has Horus and Anubis on it. And, you know, I might, after I record, check and see how accurate those cartouches are, and let you guys know exactly what they say, whether they actually say the names like they should. But what we're trying to do is, there are two doors up towards the top of this room that we're trying to reach. And each one will lead us to a puzzle area, which is basically two versions of the same puzzle, going along with the symmetrical design that they do a lot in this game. But yeah, one door is that one right there, and the other one is, can't really see it. Yeah, that one over there, way to the right, over the Sphinx's shoulder. And here we have a new type of enemy, the flying mummy. Or, I guess. I don't know if they're mummies or not. But they're, no, apparently not. The flying demons, I guess. Which, if you remember, we actually saw one of these way back in the first episode in the opening cutscene. Ow! Well, that wasn't good. Okay, so when we pull this switch, it raises this platform here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and open up both sides first, and then we'll go to the puzzle rooms. Just because, ow, it'd be good to get it all done. Let's use a med pack, so we're not completely almost ready to die. Any other good stuff? Not that I can see right at the moment. Little alcove here, what do we got? Big med pack. Almost kind of wish that I'd found that first before I used the med pack. That way I could be close to full health. But anyway, regardless. Let's go over this direction. I guess we can just jump, yeah. Okay. And being the last level of Egypt, it's a bit longer and more difficult than the previous ones. It's, in my opinion, a good ending to the Egypt chapters. Very epic and cool in some places. I guess we got to do some pillar hopping here. Here we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she was gonna make that grab or not. There we go, okay. Oh god, I hear more monsters. Hurry, Laura, hurry! Oh god! Okay, here we are up here again. And where are the flying monsters? There they are. Okay, they waited a little longer this time, or it did. That wasn't too bad. Is there another one? There he is. Oh! Fireball. Good God. Just knocked me through a checkpoint. Okay. So now we can pull this switch too. And that'll raise that platform. And we actually want to do these puzzles in the same order that we open the platforms for. So we're going to go do the puzzle on this side first. Another checkpoint. Oh, what a pain in the ass this hallway is. Oh, crap. Yeah, this one, if I'm not mistaken, you have to jump from not quite at the edge, like from like here-ish. And right as it's about to open, so that you can make this jump really quickly. Okay, that was a little too far back. Let's try it again. Yeah, she doesn't like to grab onto this bar for some reason. Maybe if I got over towards this side some. Hopefully this place doesn't glitch like that pillar the last level. That would suck. Grab onto the... Oh, God! Alright, let's see if we can convince Miss Croft to grab onto the bar this time. There we go. Alright, not too bad. Alright, so here we have the first puzzle room of 2. And these puzzles actually can be a little bit irritating. It's kind of counterintuitive, exactly what you need to do. We have to figure out these 4 obelisks here. They can rise up into the air. Hey, look at that statue back there. That's very cool. Yeah, these 4 obelisks can rise up into the air. And so we've got to get all 4 of them to the top. Which sounds easier than it actually is. There's a specific method we have to take to do it. So we want to okay, yeah, we want to come over here first. And do this one before any of the others. Alright, so that's easy enough. And those rings at the top there, you can grapple those to pull them back off of the wall if you screw it up.